Hello, creative friends. Welcome to this video. If you're new, my name is Susie, and today we'll be setting up my hobonichi weeks. I don't usually do setup videos. This will be more like a little bit of decorating. I skipped using the hobonichi weeks for this year, but I decided to jump back in for next year, and I did get the mega. I never had the mega before, but I love the idea of getting those extra pages in the back. Before I jump in though, I will be sharing with you my monthly printables that are available to download on Patreon. I am so excited. I really love how they came out. However, if you're not interested, I'm gonna place a timestamp below and you can skip this part and jump straight into the setup video. Alright, so even though I made an effort, I tried to make an effort and not have all my pages, all my illustrations have something Christmassy because I know not everybody is celebrating it. Somehow Christmas creeped onto on all of my pages except these one for the days, which is supposed to be some keychains. I love color. They came out really colorful and I really enjoy them. The numbers and the days are connected, so if you will be using them for in another month, those can be cut out. These are the monthlies. I do three different sizes because I know many of you have more than one journal and more than one size, so big and small, and some end of the year appropriate little lines like chapter ending, summing up 2025, yeah, last day of the year, so on, so forth. Some rather strange, stranger little creatures. If you're familiar with my illustration and my style, you know I like to draw something a little bit more unusual. Blending in doesn't really go with who I am, and as a motto and a little encouragement for the upcoming year, I put in her pants something that defines just that, saying think different, be different, do different, be you 110%, and 2026 is the year to be fully and completely me, meaning you. This page was per request of one of my Patreons. I did little Polaroid inspired frames and some paper texture and some tags that can be used either on gifts or little spaces on your journal pages. I love to draw paper, especially distressed paper with lines and a margin. That is my thing. And of course, some Christmas inspired ones as well to put under your pictures, or just a few thoughts or maybe a quote. And this little guy in the corner is one of my favorites together with the ribbon. Um, some matches. I've been wanting to draw matches. I've been drawing a lot of matches, but this month, it made it into my printables. And it is also a little bit of inspiration to follow your spark because it can cause a big fire, so to say. And this is a little sparkle thrower. I don't know how you say it in English, but we light it and it throws sparkles as it's burning down, and it says Happy New Year, something for your New Year page. Some Christmas trees, of course, some lamps, and the I had a lot of white space on a lot of my pages, so I sneaked in some little gifts. I guess you will be seeing them on a couple of my pages. And Here we have some angels and a bird that says peace. I love this page. I think this is one of my favorites. I just try to fill all the white spaces on the pages. I don't like to waste a lot of paper, so I always try to fill in all the spots on my pages. Then we have on the 5th of December, in my culture, we do celebrate Saint Nicholas. That is when Santa Claus come visits my children. We put little booths by the window, and Santa Claus will put in some sweets, some chocolate Santas, and some orange mandarins. And on Christmas, we, by our tradition, we have the angels coming. So it's a little different, and I do like to teach my kids my traditions, not only the American ones. Then some elves with some hot beverages because it is the season for hot beverages. Eggnog. I don't drink eggnog, but I saw so many cute packages in the stores, and in my searches, I had to make my own version of the eggnog carton. And those little guys in the corner by my thumb are some supposed to be some wrapped candy that we use to decorate our Christmas trees. My grandma actually still has some from when I was a kid. She never unwrapped it because she only used it to decorate her tree. So, yeah. And of course, the minis, these are my favorites. This time around, I decided to try out a different kind of printing paper. I like to print my illustrations on sticky paper so I don't have to use glue. And I have discovered washi printing paper and I am obsessed. I'm showing you how I collected some of my old illustrations and put them on the pages. I squeezed in as many as I could because I plan to use these in my weeks. These are still available this month. I will be taking off all of my old illustrations off my Patreon because I just feel like I outgrown my style. Also, it kind of prevents people to subscribe just to take everything, then run away. So if you're interested, they're still gonna be available till the end of this month, maybe the beginning of January. I will be getting to it to take them off as soon as the year changes. So let's get into the setup of my hobonichi weeks. I made these charms in the heat and excitement of getting back into a weeks, and I did quite a few. So I have about 3 elastics with 2 charms on each. I am planning on adding some beads later on, but this is my favorite and I think this one matches best the sticker that I have on top. My kids help me doing them, so makes my the charms a little bit more special. And I love aliens and pencils and letters, so this is a reoccurring theme for me in my drawings and in my anything handcrafted, I guess. I did prep a little bit. I know what I want to put on the pages. As you can see, I already put the sticker that I want. I cut it out, I already placed it, and I put my lucky $2 bills in the back. And when the whole month of November, whenever I felt the need to be in a weeks, I just used the back pages and just wrote a few lines and dated it. So, yeah, I've been here and there in the weeks already. I know a lot of you have as well. Um, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start sticking everything down on the paper, and I think this is the ideal moment for me to tell. Oh, I am showing you my 2024 hobonichi weeks. See how dirty it got, even though it did have that plastic cover. I didn't get past the month of February, which is kind of embarrassing, but I think the point I was trying to make is that eventually I do want to get a better cover for the weeks, one that probably has more pockets. I've been looking at a really pretty blue one by Moterm, or was it Oxnight? One of those two. They both have really pretty blue, baby blue covers, leather covers. I never had a leather cover, so I am saving up for one. And yeah, but what I wanted to say is that this is a voiceover because somehow my voice didn't get recorded. I did a little testing at the beginning of the video. It worked. I listened it back, but when I started filming, nothing got recorded. So I am commenting as we go. Excuse the discrepancy between what you're looking at and what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, now you know that's what happened. Strawberry milk pink cover. There was a baby blue, like a sky blue, and this one. And I was thinking I'll go with the yellow because I love yellow. It lifts me up. It's an energizing color. I love all color. I can never pick only one, but I love the brightness of this sunshine yellow, or was it full moon yellow? I think it's full moon yellow. I love it. And then when the strawberry pink became available on Amazon, I was fighting myself not to buy it. And I'm so glad I didn't. I making it, I think putting the sticker in the front really, um, I don't know. It made it work for me. I don't even want to buy anything else. I spent a lot of money on hobonichi, even though I only bought what I really, really needed. I'm also not going to be using the Avec, their daily journal. I'll be giving that to my sister, but I'm getting off track. I decided to put a picture on the first page. I think I saw Sophie McPike do it in her sketchbooks, and I absolutely love the idea. I sat down with my daughters a couple of days ago and did a little photo session. I did some filtered pictures and I also did some non-filtered pictures, but this one that adds freckles to the face just added a little extra twist. And I don't really take pictures of myself, but I think I'm going to appreciate it when I pull out my planner and my journal because I want to do this in all of my journals going forward, and I will be appreciating looking at my younger self in a couple of decades. But yeah, I used to take a lot of time deciding what to put where on my pages, and I realized that being spontaneous with it is the best option. I think I was overthinking the washi tape. I should have just went with the first washi tape that I picked up. Every time I look back my videos, the first option is usually the best one. So when it comes to me, being spontaneous is the way to go. Of course, I had to add a little pencil. Who would I be without putting a pencil sticker on these front pages? I had those little guys stuck there a couple of days ago, and I'm going to stick this 2026 girly on the yearly calendar page because I don't really use this page at all. I don't I think I'm going to leave the 2026 uncovered, even though I don't use it and I won't be using it. Also, as you can see, I got the Japanese version. I can't read any of these. And just a couple of more stickers here on the December monthly page. That little bunny was already there. I think I got that from a Patreon of mine, and this Mary Mary bow is going on the 24th and 25th. I love this washi sticker paper so much. I know I rave about it every time I peeled it off and glued it on the page. It just melts into the page so seamlessly, unlike the other sticker paper that I was using. Sometimes that was thicker than the actual, not sometimes, it is actually thicker than the actual paper I was sticking it onto, adding more bulk to it. Not that I don't like bulk on my pages, I love when my journal gets nice and chunky, but my journal is going to be so much lighter with this washi paper. I am going to end my video by showing you what the final look, what it looks like at the end. I added a little bit of something here and there, as you can see, a tag right there, a pencil, and another little sticky that says "Architect of My Life." This will be my step tracker, plus a pencil, of course. Some little dots on the side, and I put fireworks there on the 31st because there will be, and a horsey because it's gonna be the year of the horse next year. And that is it. um I added some more notes at the end of the day. My daughter lost her third tooth yesterday, so I added a tooth sticker right there and a note. And yep, all of the pages have a little bit of something something, a reminder there on a piece of sticky to go buy tickets for the new Avatar movie. And yep, this is it. This is what December looks like in my hobonichi weeks. I do hope you enjoyed my video. You found inspiration, motivation to pick up yours, decorate it a little bit, and make it feel like home, because we will be using this for the whole year. I really, really want to stick with it. I don't want to abandon it. So stick around to see more. I'll link my Patreon down below if you're interested. So, yeah, bye bye. Until next time.